So, we are going to proceed to almost, I think, second to the last of our topics to be covered for this second quarter, because on the ninth week, December 14 onwards, we will be having our second quarter. Anong meron? Second quarter
Exam.
exam. Exactly. Okay? So, let us make use of our remaining days to discuss our remaining topics, and if we can conduct a review, then much better. So, let us start our day with a recall of some concepts and terms that probably some of you already encountered when you were in your lower grades. Okay? So if not, meron naman tayong clues. So are you familiar with criminal case? It is a kind of game, okay, in your mobile devices. I revise it into biology case. Okay? So here you are going to find items, and then each item has an equivalent question or a corresponding questions for you to answer. Are you guys ready? Okay.
Yes.
So you may say mine and then your name if you would like to answer. So let us start. Okay. Who would like to try to find these items? Flashlight, dropper, syringe, and mortar and pestle. Kindly say mine and then your name, tapos annotate. Ah, sulat mo, say mine muna and then your
Mine,
name.
Johan.
Okay, Johan,
Mine
that,
po ulit.
okay, correct. So if you would like to answer, Jaden, say mine and then your name. Tapos mamaya na kayo mag-annotate. Mamaya na. Okay, so I will ask question muna to Johan.
How much
So
the
Johan found the flashlight. So question, Johan. Prince, mamaya na tayo mag-annotate, okay? So this question is for Johan. Johan, it is the condition, these are the conditions and influences that affect the growth, health, and progress, etc. So this is your clue.
environment?
Okay, wow. Your answer is correct. So, environment are the conditions and influences that may affect the growth, health, progress of animals, and even plants. Very good, Johan. Oh, next, Prince. Since ikaw ang nag-ano kanina, what are you trying to find, Prince? Mamaya na magsulat. Mamaya na. Okay, Prince, that is, what do you call that, Prince?
Syringe, ma'am.
Okay, syringe. So let us look at the questions of syringe. This question is for Prince. Prince, it is a short term for biological diversity, which means the variety of life on Earth. This is your clue. Biological diversity. Pag pinaikli, anong tawag? Bio, d. Any help? Bio. Nandiyan na yung sagot sa ating question. All you have to do is to make it shorter. Short term for biological diversity. Who would like to try? Prince? No guess?
No,
Si Renz
ma'am.
daw.
Renz? Yes, Renz?
Biodiversity.
Okay, great. That is biodiversity. Next. Say mine and then your name muna.
Mine, Johan.
Johan, let us give chance to others. Kangmin, nakita kita kanina. Okay, sige. Kangmin, try to find an item. What do you call that? Kangmin.
Dropper.
Okay, that one is a dropper. So let us look at Kangmin's question. Oops. Wait. Dropper. It is the way in which two or more people groups behave toward and deal with each other. So it is your clue. How are two or more people in a group behave and deal with each other? They are in. What is happening? When you are talking to your classmates, what are you trying to do? You're in. Yes, Julia, would you like to head?
Interacting.
Interacting or what is the
Conversing.
noun of interacting? Interacting is a verb.
Interaction.
Okay, exactly. Thank you for helping Kangmin. Our word is interaction. Next. Next item. Sino gusto maganap?
Mine, Alex.
Okay, mine, Alex. Alex, sige, annotate. What? Okay, what do you call that, Alex?
Mortar and
Okay, mortar and pestle, correct? So this question is for Alex. It is a natural science concerned with the study of life and organism.
biology.
Wow, great. That is correct. Biology is the study of life and organism. Okay, thank you, Alex. Next, say mine and then your name. We have 2 items left, I think. Okay, Jayden, sige. Try ka, Jayden. Okay na yata si Jayden. Nicole Faith, would you like to try? Mine, Renz. Sige, Renz. Kindly annotate, Renz. Okay, so that item is what item? Ano item yung binulugan mo, Renz? Anong tawag dyan?
Laptop.
Laptop, okay? Exactly. So, pero kasi yung laptop na yan ay yung laptop na ito. Okay? Okay, pero parehas lang yan na laptop. Renz, this question is for you. It is what you call the individual or living thing. O
Organs.
organs or
Organism.
Okay, exactly. Great. Organism. Last item to find. Cassie, try ka. For the last item, ayaw din ni Cassie. Shana, would you like to try?
No, ma'am.
Ayaw din ni Shana. Julia, ayaw din. Okay? O, sino na sa mahuli? Okay, sige ako na lang. Floppy disk. For our last question, what do you call the process which plants utilizes water, sunlight, and carbon dioxide in order to produce food and oxygen?
Photosynthesis.
Okay, very good. Photosynthesis. So obviously, you can recall some terms that we already encountered and we will encounter for today's discussion. So we are done identifying abiotics and biotic components in an aquatic ecosystem. We are also done differentiating types of aquatic ecosystem, whether they are freshwater or saltwater. Today, we are going to know how organisms, sabi kanina, interact with each other in terms of their feeding relationships. Paano sila kaya ang mga organisms na ito ay nakakasurvive in this type of ecosystem? Okay? So today, we are going to discuss about interactions in an aquatic ecosystem. Okay? So interactions in an aquatic ecosystem should always start with the role or the job of each organism. Ang tawag natin doon, ecological niche. For example, Miss Legaspi, my job is a teacher. I am teaching you our subject, which is science. Here, in an aquatic ecosystem, each organisms, whether they are plants or animals, they have their own job or role. Ang tawag natin doon, ecological niche. So plants are what we call the producers or autotrophs. Why were they called as producers or autotrophs? Because they can make their own food. They can take care of themselves. Because auto is a Greek word meaning self, trophs means nursing. So if we are going to combine these two terms, it will be equivalent to autotrophs, that means self-nursing in English, or they can take care of themselves. Plants are producers because they can produce or manufacture their own food through the process called photosynthesis. They are utilizing the energy coming from the sun together with water and carbon dioxide in order to produce glucose, which is their food, and oxygen, which is their byproduct, and the air that we are breathing in order to survive. So, in an aquatic ecosystem, we have the following producers called plankton, phytoplankton. These are the planktons that have somehow characteristics that plants have. And zooplankton are planktons that somehow have the characteristics of animals. So, alam nyo ba kung ano itsura ng plankton? Ganito ba? Ganito ba ang itsura dapat ng plankton na kinakain ng aquatic organisms? Of course not. They do not look like this. Okay? So, ang itsura talaga ng planktons ay ganito. Okay? They vary in terms of their sizes, shapes, okay, and physical structure. So, basically, planktons are tiny algae that carried by waves and currents. They are serving as a food of animals in an aquatic ecosystem, whether they are phytoplanktons or zooplanktons. Okay? How about those who cannot produce their own food? They are called consumers or heterotrophs. Consumers depending in other organisms, whether it is a plant or another animal, in order for them to have their food. So we have the following orders. If the animals are depending or plants or their diet is pure
Number
plants,
consumers.
ang tawag herbivores. Exactly, Johan. We are consumers. Why? Because we cannot produce our own food and we are depending on plants and animals in order for us to have the energy from the food that we are eating. If they are eating meat or other animals purely, they are called carnivores. If they are both eating plants and animals, they were omnivores. If they are eating dead plants and animals, they are called detritivores. And if they are decomposing, okay, decaying plants and animals, they were called decomposers. Okay?
Why we didn't study the divertivores?
The detritivores. Probably this detritivores as a term is new for some of you. It is a clarification that because some animals they are truly eating dead plants and animals. Okay? They were considered as detritivores. Iba kasi yung they are just decomposing and they are just eating. Okay? That's why detritivores are there. Okay? Tama po? So now, are you familiar with food chain?
Yes.
Okay, what do you think food
Was
chain
that our
is?
first lesson?
Yes. Sino
Okay,
nakakaalala
a
what
food
food chain is? Anong meron sa food chain? Food na naka-chain?
animal.
Okay. Animals are what? Eating and getting
Eating
eaten.
chain.
Okay? So what is a food chain? A food chain is simply a process of you are eating and you are also being eaten. Okay? For example, in this simple food chain in an aquatic ecosystem, algae here is our producer. It is like the plant
Um,
that will feed our small fish, which is our primary consumer. We can consider our small fish as herbivores. Why? Because it is eating the plant or the algae. Now, our small fish will be eaten by the big fish, a consumer which is called a secondary consumer or carnivore. Why? Because the big fish eat the small fish, and this big fish will be eaten by our last consumer or tertiary consumer called the dolphin. So dolphin can also be considered as a carnivore because it ate the big fish. Now, if you are going to observe,
um,
the arrow is pointing on the next organism. It means that the previous organism will be eaten by the next. Hindi pwedeng yung arrow is nakatutok papunta sa kaliwa or to the left. It should always be going to the right. Kasi ang mangyayari niyan, kapag when you put the arrow going to the left, the dolphin will be eaten by the big fish. The big fish will be eaten by the small fish. And the small fish will be eaten by the algae. So, baliktad. So, dapat lagi siyang pointing towards the next organism. Yes, Johan, are you saying something?
sea otters eat algae.
Po?
Sea otters eat algae.
Okay. So there are a lot of organisms that eat algae and also planktons. Okay? So if we have producers and consumers in a food chain, let us be familiarized on how they should be arranged. So in trophic level 1, okay, ang tawag natin dyan sa stages ng ating food chain ay trophic levels. Per level, if you are going to observe, producers are at the bottom, meaning they are the one that gets the greatest amount of energy coming from the sun. Why? Because they can directly absorb sunlight. And then, as the trophic level goes higher, the energy also gets lower. Kasi papaliit ng papaliit, mas kumukonti yung energy na napapasa from one organism to another. So, the energy coming from the sun and the trophic level here is inversely proportional to each other because As the trophic level goes higher, the energy being passed on gets lower. Did you get that? Naintindihan po yon? Kung paano mas lumiliit ang energy na napapasa as it gets higher. Okay? So, if we have a food chain that has a single process cycle of eating and being eaten, food web is an interconnected food chain, meaning it consists of more than one food chain here. Okay, or organisms interacting with each other. Now, in this food chain, can you please arrange a single food chain? Can someone try? Can you construct a food chain out of this food web? Sige, si Miss Legaspi muna ang mauna. Plants are the producer. They will be eaten by the rabbits, and the rabbits will be eaten by the foxes or hawks and owls. Okay? Next, sino gusto mag-try? Any volunteer? Prince, try ka? Ay, ni Prince. Yes, Kangmin?
Mama ko, ma'am.
Una muna, plants ha, Kangmin. Sige, after Kangmin, it's Renz.
The plants are the producers and
And
the giraffe eats the plant.
the giraffe eats the plant. So, who is the giraffe's producer? Consumer. When it died, it will be eaten by the detritive row.
Hawk.
Okay, pwede. Hawks. Okay, tama. Very good, Kangmin. Next, you may just refer, no, to our illustration. Kahit hindi kayo muna gumawa ng sarili nyo. Yes, Renz? Plants.
The plants are the producer. The second is they will be eaten by the herbivorous insects, and then the herbivorous insects, they will be eaten by the spiders, and the insectivorous birds will be eat by and they will eat the spiders.
Okay, so, and the insectivorous birds can be eaten by snakes, hawks and owls, or foxes. Tama ba, Renz? Okay, very good. Wala nang gusto mag-try? Ganun lang. Kung nasundan nyo si Renz, Renz is just following the arrow. Tama, Renz? Okay? Because it means it is the next organism that will eat the previous one. Okay, so probably in this generalization, you may try to interact. So any question before we proceed to our generalization? Is everything clear? Nahihiya lang bang mag-interact? Okay. So I will give here a simple chain. Oh, parang inano natin to dati eh. So in this simple chain, we have the following organisms. What should comes first?
Flower.
Flower. Okay. Next.
Caterpillar.
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 And next.
Bird.
Bird. Okay. Next. What should comes first?
Acorn.
Acorn.
Followed by
Mouse.
Mouse.
mouse. Followed by
Hawk.
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 Snake.
Snake first and then hawk. In a marine chain, pwede rin naman ng hawk kanina.
Gay.
Okay, next.
Small fish.
Small fish. Next.
Big fish.
Dolphin.
Big fish
Oh,
and
Big
then
fish.
dolphin. Okay? So, what will happen if the producers will get extinct? Will the food chain continue or even start?
no,
Okay.
no.
So, producers transfer energy from the sun to other organisms through photosynthesis, and they are very much important in order to provide food, habitat, and even oxygen to other organisms. Paano naman kapag ka ang second or primary or second consumer ang nawala? Will the food chain
Wala,
still exist?
yes,
What's your
No, ma'am.
answer? No.
No.
Pwede, pero hindi balance,
yes.
no? Why? Because consumers are the one that are the receivers of energy by consuming other organisms. If it will not be passed on from one organism to another, then the population will also decline. It will not continue existence. And consumers balance the food chain by keeping animal population at a reasonable number. So if mas mababa or mas mataas ang number ng population, hindi talaga balance ang ating ecological ecosystem. Okay? So, and that is the end of our discussion. So, any question